How do you teach your students to embrace feedback without taking it personally?
I think there's always a challenge of, in any job that you do, is taking criticism and feedback without taking it personally. Especially if you work at a company, or the way that you personally work is to take things personally, is to be emotionally invested in the work that you're doing. So, that's something that I still struggle with myself, but that is certainly, as we work with young creative talent, young, college students that, are used to producing work for a grade, or producing it for, creativity for creativity's sake. There is sort of a process that we have to go through with them. And not all of them, some of them understand it, but some of them don't, and it is, how do you take feedback and criticism of the work that you have done, the artistic work that you have created, and take that feedback and then refine it to make something better. And I think what we always start with is the end goal. So we're there to give back through media. Some people build houses, some people teach English, some people provide, aid and service. Our service is through storytelling, it's through media. And if it's not the best story it can be, if it's not accurately reflecting the organizations and the individuals that were on the ground, then we're not doing our job. And it's really easy for people to get stuck back into, but it would be so much more cool if we could do this, or really getting into the creative element. But you always have to go back to that fundamental question, that fundamental purpose, and that is, we are here to make a difference, to make a positive difference through our work, and through really focusing on the positive aspects of things that are going on in this world. So if you aren't interested in telling stories of progress, and if you're more an investigative, wanting to uncover what, all the bad in the world, this organization isn't for you. And so what I think we have done through our application process is really found students that do believe in the mission of giving back through art. And so when we do get, feedback or criticism of the work as we're going through reviews, we always kind of huddle together, and it's like, okay, listen, we're here to make these stories to help make a difference for this organization, to help them fundraise, and they have to play an active role in how those stories shape up. So it's just trying to level it up to, what is our greater purpose, and I think that has worked pretty effectively for students to understand, okay, this is how, not only this is how the real world works, but this is how I can contribute in the most effective way to this organization.